As much as we love the sensation of belonging, a part of us will always be mesmerized with the idea of being unique. But uniqueness turns out to be your weakness as it costs you your position in the clique. Birds of the same feather flock together to exchange our feathers for theirs to attain the acceptance to which our hearts are tethered. But who knew that the bird was a chameleon in disguise who simply despised those who were seen as high and mighty in everyone's eyes? We hate them, yet we want to be them. We desire to be known by all as the most precious gem. Shapeshifters are lurking all around. The embodiment of who we really are was put 6 feet under ages ago, and we never want that corpse to be found, as digging up the truth will lead to the revelation that that form of transformation is nothing but rotten and mundane. We've taken on so many personalities that we make the schizophrenic seem sane. The irony that comes along with cliques is much too humorous for me to keep a straight face. Your acceptance means someone else's rejection and leads them to come to the conclusion that they are nothing but a disgrace. They get shunned because they stepped 1 inch out of line, and that isn't allowed. You could try to beat and iron that shirt, but it would never get straightened out. The wrinkles are filled with blood, sweat, and tears. All that hard work was for naught as you get haunted by your fears. You fear that as you walk down the hallway, they'll notice that tiny pimple on your chin or your freakishly large height. You try to convince yourself that every time they laugh, it isn't at you, but you never succeed to do so, even if you use all your might. You're terrified at the prospect of being yourself because if the real you got rejected, it would confirm your suspicion of inadequacy. At least if the pseudo you got rejected, you could blame it on the mask and form a new one that satisfied all that they wanted to see. You are not inadequate. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. We're all looking, but we're not seeing. Can't you see? Can't we all see that we're beautiful beings? You are fearfully and wonderfully made by the Almighty. Don't insult His handiwork by trading your true self for another identity. Trust me when I say it's unsightly. Don't change yourself, but instead better yourself. Strive to be the best you that you can be. The real you shouldn't be a relic on a shelf. Don't try to fit the mold. Create your own. As you wander down the many pathways that make up the intricate maze that is you, you'll find out how much you've grown. Because you didn't trample those wildflowers that grew through the cement. You chose to embrace all your emotions, even if it meant that for a few moments your heart would have to be bent. Stray from what they claim to be the norm and forget all about their negative ratings. In a world of black and white, strive to be the red stripe running down the middle of the painting. Be unique. Be a maverick.